Welcome back. Hopefully, my phone doesn't keep just shutting off. Anyway, I'm gonna do a reaction to somebody playing a video and them giving speculations on what reality is and what's going on. I remember this guy because I remember voices. So if I ever hear your fucking voice, I'm always gonna know who you are, especially if I don't see your face. Now, this guy was called Quasi Luminous or some weirdo shit like that, and this man caught on to the yin yang effect of how they reverse everything, and there's stages to this. And I try to tell people this is why you need to be learning a lot and not just always assume you're right. You are right in a step, and now there's going to be another step and another step until you get to put the shit together. Now, I can't disprove this man or nothing. I'm only going to give my thoughts, just like he's giving his thoughts. And I'm going to use the Bible to back me up while people use the Bible to prove their fucking theories and shit and say that. You ever notice that everybody uses the Bible to prove some other reality? If the Bible's not real, leave it alone. Don't ever use the references. Don't use anything from it if it's not real. You shouldn't need to convince people by saying, well, the Bible this and the Bible that, and it's miscued, and just go with your new religious shit that you believe in. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't stand on your own like the truth does. You know, the truth doesn't use anything else to stand on its own. It doesn't use, the Bible doesn't use the Quran and this and that and this, and it says this is the truth and this is all it is. That, you get it? So let's destroy this guy real quick.
There, but look, it is what it is. We're gonna keep moving though.
It is what it is. Can't trust everybody on YouTube.
It's a non-moving flat disc with an exit hole in the middle, where all compasses point north, the magnetic north, which is actually the south. All magnets point south because it's pointing inward to the center of the flat earth plane, but it's called the North Pole. And there's a dome above, and the sun and moon are inside the dome, spiraling around, creating the seasons. Spiraling.
People really got to make their minds up too. There's only one reality. There is either a dome or there's not. If there's a dome, there's no getting the fuck off the planet. Therefore, there is no outer space.
Inwards and outwards.
If there's no outer space, you got to give up the whole aliens coming down thing. Get it? They're coming, but they ain't coming from outer space. Inner space.
Now on the CD, it looks like a circuit board. We've got roads that look like circuits, and all the cars and people traveling on the roads and sidewalks look like the energy traveling around a circuit board. Because we are on a circuit board. We are a computer simulation. Now in the center of the CD is the Aurora Borealis. It comes spiraling out of the center hole, the womb of the earth, the womb of the mother goddess. So the sun spirals round and round, creating the seasons, and it injects its menstrual blood.
Now you see how this mother goddess thing always, like, you people gotta realize, there's always been talked about a mother goddess and then the Most High. The people that find out about the mother goddess, they don't think about the Most High. You know why? Because they look at a woman and say, they give life. We came out of them. So that's what he's doing right now on an esoteric. He's showing how things give birth, and if you give birth, then you're a female, because females give birth. But you know what they always leave out, because they're fucking idiots? The sperm is the life force, jackass, and it's in me. Life is in me. I give life to you. Yous don't get that, and that's why most men are fucking weak as hell and will bow down to women and say, God's a woman, even though God can't create without me. The nigga holding the life force. God's a woman, but God forgot to give herself the most important part of creation, the fucking life force. This is why God's not a man or a woman. He is both. He is not a fucking physical thing. It's an energy. It's all the energy. It's every energy. This is why he is the fucking creator of the dark and the light, and he controls them both. Now, why I call him a he is because what I just explained. Where does the life actually start? In a man. Get it? It's not to say men are better, and no, life can't go on without women. That's where the beginning start. You're the creation start. Get it? We're the start of it, but without you, it ain't coming to life, so it ain't gonna start. Get it? And both of us need to become one to make this. So is there a God woman and a God man, and together they rule as the Most High? Because we're dumb mortals that only believe in flesh. Get it? So maybe they're the lords of the universe. You know, they're not flesh, so they're not gonna deal and overpower each other and say, I'm the man, I'm the one that runs shit. No, they're like, no, we're both the opposite force, and together we make life. Get it?
Into the holy hole, the rule of the earth, and it hits
Just
the
thinking.
black hole sun on the bottom of the disk. Now, on the bottom of the disk, it's like a division symbol. Up above is the sun above, and below is the sun, the black hole sun below.
Yin and yang, white, black. One gets its time, and the other gets its time, right? What's the reversal of this world? Black people aren't shit. We're on the bottom. We are the black sun. The black sun, Emmanuel, doesn't get the rule right now. He's dead. White sun, Jesus, him and his people, they get to shine and run shit. But that time's almost over. And the black sun will rise in the... You get it?
Remember the black sun we talked about?
The land of twilight. It's always twilight down there. It's the land of everlasting life. And it's our real world. This is the dream world.
Now, what he's explaining is, in the center of the earth, there's a whole nother world down there, and that's where we really are, and that the physical body you're in is really a fucking projection. This is what he's saying.
When the light injects, the sun injects its light into the hole, the rule of the earth, it hits the black hole sun, and spiraling out comes the aurora borealis. The aurora borealis spreads across the whole earth and comes trickling down and creates our computer simulation. We are a computer simulation. This is the dream world, just like in the Matrix movies. It's the trickling down of the aurora borealis is what we're...
See, you people are confused, and you're right, but you're confused. This is the dream world. This is the world where anything you can dream and think of, you can fucking make it real, dumbasses. In the real world, the Most High zone, everything's made and there is no making nothing new. Because it's already made up there, dumb fucks. Get it? He already made everything that would be made, and it's made it to its maximum greatest ability, and there's no need to innovate it. We're the ones down here trying to figure out how to make that stuff. Stupidos. That's what's going on. We're trying to bring the heavenly things down here. That's why we have to dream it. And the chosen people get to fucking talk to the Lord, or whatever it is, and you get the ideas to bring what was there down here. But they'll make you believe that we gotta go to the center of the earth to go back to our real bodies and shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yeah. The Lord of the universe, the thing that created all this, made it so hard that he's going to make sure that we're all spread out away. Get the fuck all the way out of here. This is what I mean by y'all religious realities just don't make sense. Because the God that you serve made it so hard that it's impossible to ever return back to the way it was. My Lord said, be good, hold on, and when you reach a certain amount of number of getting pummeled on, I'm going to come downstairs and pummel everybody. That sounds, I like that. It makes people have to be good, and you're going to get your revenge for being good in a wicked world and getting hurt for it. Y'all shit don't have no revenge. Y'all should have go crazy and so let's go fucking to Antarctica and try to get in some fucking hole that we don't even know is there. Stop it. Stop.
Experiencing right now, it's our consciousness. This is our dream body created by the Aurora Borealis. Now everything projected up there, the stars, and that is all projected by the Aurora Borealis. Now, we have to get to the center of the flat Earth plane before we're dead. Or we're just going to be recycled by the moon. Now, the moon, the light of the moon is actually the light. It's lit up by the souls, all the dead souls that have died in that month.
Wow, that sounds
Hey, you know what get me about the
amazing.
moon though? Like, look. Y'all know how I can talk to y'all about anything. Y'all the homies. All right, so check this out. I always thought about, you feel me? Like, why it's not blue in between like a flashlight? If I flash a flashlight, you gonna see a beam. So you telling me we don't see that beam? It ain't beaming? Alright, bet. Let's back to the video though.
I skipped a lot of what he said.
Is your souls. It's not reflected light off the sun. It creates its own light. It's the fisherman of souls. It's the Pac-Man moon eating up all the souls that have died in that month and lighting up the moon. So somehow it traps the souls and then it reinserts the souls back.
I always wondered what this motherfucker was doing sitting on the moon fishing.
You know who else used to go fishing for souls? Someone called Jesus, Emmanuel. That was his title. He called himself the Fisher of Men.
Are you fishing for my soul? Oh nah, I'm not going, y'all. Nigga ain't catching me on no hook, harvesting me into the moon. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we good, right? we know we gonna avoid this.